How to resize product images in Shopify, step by step for beginners. Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, I'll be showing you guys how you can resize product images. So what do we mean by product images? Let's say I have this listing over here. Now, as you guys can see, this is a pretty big product image. What happens if I want to reduce the size of it? Now, this is just one example. Sometimes your images can be a bit too big and don't fit well into the overall sizing of your product image page. So how can we customize that? Well, we can customize it simply by editing a little bit of a code. Now, don't fret, worry not. It is a very simple way to change the image size, and I'll show you guys step by step how you can do it as well. So to get started, simply head on over to your Shopify dashboard. Once you are in your Shopify dashboard, click on Online Store in the left panel. Once you go into Online Store in the left panel, you're going to click on these three dots on your current theme and you're going to click on duplicate. Now, the reason why you want to make a duplicate is just because in the odd situation that you end up messing up anything in your website or you don't like the new edits that you made in your website, you always have the original version of your website to fall back on. So just to be safe, better safe than sorry, I like to keep a duplicate version. Now, once I have my duplicate version ready, I can click on these three dots and click on Edit Code. Now, once you click on Edit Code, you can go into the top left corner and you can go into these sections over here. Once you go into sections, you are going to search for section-main-product. Now, we're just going to go on ahead. If you can't find it like this, you can make your life a whole lot more easier by just searching for section-main-product. So once you search for that, you will see it in the right section over here. So here we have it in our assets folder, and just click on this particular CSS code. Now, once you open up your CSS code, you will see there's going to be a lot of code, and we only have to change one thing in this code. So you are going to scroll down, and somewhere along the 50 to 40th line, you're going to find the max width written in percentages. So it will say product large, not product no media, product media wrapper, max width 65%. Now, if you have a different theme that is not the Dawn theme, then your percentages might differ. And if you can't find it in your code, press Command F or Control F, and then, or you can just click on the code as if you were going to type. Just click on any section of the code and click on Command F, and then you're going to click on Find. Now, once you go into the Find section, just search for wrapper. W-R-A-P-P-E-R. So you will see wrapper will be highlighted. You're gonna ignore the ones that have padding, so scroll down from these ones, and then the one which is on the right side where they have a larger text line, you're going to go into that. Now, into that you have two different variations. The one that is present on top, no matter what percentage it is going to be the one that has the product image size for this image, which is your basic product image. And then below that, the wrapper actually represents the image sizes of the images that are inserted in descriptions. So if I was to show you guys an example of the images that are present in descriptions, we have this image over here that is our ring sizer, which is present in the description. Or if I go into another one of our products that we have listed, like this lip kit over here. So we have the images of the lip kit present on the description as well. So you can choose the percentage over here. So currently it's 65%. Let's say that I want to reduce the image by half. So let's say I want to make this like 35%. So I can do 35 over here and then click on Save on the top right. Once you click on Save on the top right, you can go back into your website and go into your product, and you guys will see that your product size will be changed. So you guys can see now the product size has been reduced and it's really small now. And if I show you guys the lipstick that we were just looking at, yeah, so this is the lipstick. You guys can see the size of this has been reduced and it's almost the same as the description size. Now, what happens if you want to increase the image size? Well, you can do that as well. So from 35, let's say I want to increase it to 80%. So just click on 80% in the max width. And now if I go back into my product, you guys can see the image has been enlarged. Now, let's say I want to reduce the size of the product images present within the description. So for that, go into your Shopify code, and below that you will have your second section, which should say product large, not product no media, product info wrapper. It's not going to say media wrapper, it's going to say info wrapper, max width 35. So let's say I want to reduce the size of this to 20%, and then just click on save. Now, once I do that, I can go back into my Shopify product page and I'll show you guys the reduced size. So you guys can see the size of these images that are present within the description have been reduced and my original size has been expanded. And in this way, you can customize the images that are present within your Shopify templates. Now, this is something that a lot of people say, hey, can't I customize this by just adding new images? Well, I'll show you guys what happens if you add default images in product. So if you try to add a default image of a product, so for example, I go into default product, and if I go on ahead and click on add block and or add section, and I add an image with text. Now, what this is going to do, even though I can customize, the image height over here, what this will do is that this section would be added to all of the products instead of being only individualized. So that is why you can't do it in any other format. This is like the easiest format that you can follow when you are looking to customize product image sizes. Now, with that, there are a few other tips and tricks you need to know about Shopify. And that includes customizing product fields. So if you have product where you want to add customizable information, you can go on ahead and go into settings on the left and then scroll to custom data and add a product meta field. Once you add a meta field definition and meta field options, you can go ahead and take a look at your product, whatever product it might be, and then scroll to the bottom of that product and you have meta field info, and you can insert your own customizable variant of your product. So we have the variant materials and we have meta fields added over here. Now, if I go back into my dress and I view the dress listing, I can choose to display that dynamic data as well. So you can choose to display any kind of dynamic field information by going back into your store, going into customize over here, and then you can select a product. So I'll just go with our same dress product. I'll click on change, and let's take this product over here, and from here you can add customizable data in the form of meta fields. So this is just one basic tool that you can use with Shopify. There is so much more that you can learn on Shopify and customize on Shopify as well. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you are now able to get started with resizing product images on Shopify. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and I will catch you guys in the next video.